Hey, what up? It's Brad with Home Love Construction, and in this video I want to answer how you get a general contractor's license in the state of Florida. So Home Love Construction, we are licensed by my father, Jeff, who has what's called a CGC license. It's a certified general contracting license. We're licensed statewide to do construction of any scope and any magnitude. We just have to hire licensed tradespeople to do things that are not covered in our license. But we can handle any size and scope of remodels that we want to do. We can access the full playing field of whatever we want. So that said, how do you get to that point? Well, it's actually pretty simple, although it is time consuming. One, you have to prove that you have, I believe it's currently 5 years of experience working under a general contractor of the license that you're looking to do and doing that type of construction. So you have to have 5 years of experience. Number two, you have to have a certain credit score. I believe it's 720. Don't quote me on the credit score, but there's a certain credit score above which you have to have, and if not, you have to buy what's called a bond, which is a very risky thing, frankly, but I'll talk more about that. The third thing is you have to pass a background check. There's some certain criminal offenses that would bar you from having a general contractor's license, to my knowledge, unless you could have them expunged or something like that. And then number four, and this is usually the biggest hurdle, is you have to pass, I believe in total it's about 8 or 9 hours of testing. That's the total time allotted for the test, and I believe there's actually 3 separate tests that you have to pass in order to get the license. There's a legal test, there's a code test, and there's a finances test. So you have to be able to pass all of those, and obviously with a passing grade, and you have to be able to get through all 3 of those. And the code ones that's typically the most challenging one. It's based on a stack of books that's maybe that tall, and so basically obviously you don't memorize it, but you have to go through and tab all of them so you can easily find the answers, and it's just a huge ordeal. So for my dad, it took him probably, I want to say it took him about 18 months to get his general contractor's license from the time he really started. And there was one of the tests that he had to take 3 times, and he's not a dummy. He's a very intelligent person, but he just was getting tripped up on this one test. So it's not easy, even for intelligent people. But that said, you can do it for sure. You can absolutely make this happen. Or there's actually a way to shortcut this that you might not know about. The way that you can shortcut it is that you can work using another general contractor's license. So we actually do this for people. Home Love Construction has franchises all over the state of Florida. So what we do is, you as a skilled person with a business who wants to do remodeling becomes a Home Love Construction franchisee. That means from a legal perspective, you become a subcontractor, you sign a franchisee agreement, you don't have to have a license, you just carry your own insurance, workman's comp, and you have a business. And then you can be sent Home Love Construction leads, prospects. You go out and quote the job, you sell the job, you run the job, you deliver the product, and we take a fee for licensing it, which is 15%, and then you can just run a business and build a contracting business that way without ever having to worry about the license, because we're taking care of the legal side of it for you. So if you're interested in that, go to homelove.construction/franchise so that you can get on board with that and stop with this, oh, I'm gonna get my license, I'm gonna get my license. If you're working unlicensed right now, you're putting your family at risk. If you get picked up by the police for unlicensed contracting, it's a 3rd-degree felony. You will go to jail. You might even go to prison, and you will pay a lot of fines if you get caught for that. So don't do that. Just either work under somebody else's license or stop and take the time to get your own license. But I'd recommend just in the interim, just going work under somebody else's license while you get the license and build up the experience and just get better at running the business. So if you're interested in that, again, go to homelove.construction/franchise, and you can get started. Literally, the onboarding takes about a week. And there's a vetting process, and if you get through that, literally it's about a week. You can get started getting leads from us and selling jobs in a licensed, legal way within 1 week of submitting that contact form. So again, homelove.construction/franchise to get started on that today. Thank you for watching. Appreciate your attention. See you in the next vid. Peace.